like I said, everything is gonna be in English unless we need to say something in Spanish. If you have any questions, please ask me, okay, Celine, Rociel, Gabriel?
Yes,
Yeah.
teacher.
All right. If I'm speaking too fast, tell me.
Okay.
And the most important thing is that you understand everything. So
Okay.
first, I'm going to prepare you for the IELTS academic. Okay. There are two different IELTS, the academic and the
General.
general one. For school, you need the academic one. Okay. And that's your objective, right? For school and also to move to that country, you need the IELTS academic. And let me tell you the format for the IELTS academic. You have 4 sections. The first one is the listening. Okay, that's the first one. Your favorite, Celine.
Yeah.
The first one, the listening has 4 sections. Okay, 4 sections, 40 questions. Well, Cambridge doesn't call them questions, they call them tasks. But it's questions. They're questions. And 30 minutes to complete this activity, plus 10 minutes to transfer your answers to the answer sheet. Okay, so whenever you take the test, you're gonna have your, well, it depends if you do it online or if you do it in school. You're gonna have your paper and then you're gonna have to transfer your marks onto the answer sheet. Celine says that the listening is the most difficult thing, Rociel and Gabriel. But let me ask you, Rociel and Gabriel, from listening, reading, writing, and speaking, what do you think is the most difficult?
I think for me, speaking.
Speaking, okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be honest.
Well,
Yeah, tell me.
because I don't know how is the listening in the test. I think maybe because I'm learning English now is speaking, but maybe in the test I feel different.
Yeah, like for example, you're my student, and I know that you're a good speaker. I think on the IELTS, you will be okay. We're gonna look at some speaking activities like in the last 2-3 days of the course, and you're gonna see the tasks. They are really easy. But okay, so that's the listening. The next section is the reading. Okay, the reading has 3 sections and 40 questions or tasks. And you have 60 minutes. Now, the readings, they are kind of long. They're kind of long, okay? So whenever you take the test, drink some coffee so you can be alert.
Okay.
Writing. The writing, you have 2 tasks or 2 writings, and you're gonna have 60 minutes. It's gonna be 20 minutes for the first one, 40 minutes for the second one. I think on the first one, you need to write 150 words or more.
200. No, the first part is 250.
Yeah, no, in the second one is 250.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's backwards. Yeah, the first one is 150 and the second one is 250. All right. And then you have the speaking. For the speaking, you have 3 parts. And it's going to take you about 11 to 14 minutes. Okay. For the speaking, the first part is easy. They ask you what's your name, where are you from, like, basic general questions about things that you already know. And in the second one, on the second part, the examiner is going to give you a card with a topic and the things that you need to mention. And you need to talk without stopping for 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, it's easy. You've done that before. And the third section, the examiner is going to ask you extra questions about the second part. And the second part is usually like things that we live every day. I don't know, like maybe what's your opinion about people who have a lot of possessions? Okay, do you think they are happy? And things like that, like very controversial day-to-day problems, situations. And that's the IELTS. That's the IELTS. So you're gonna spend like a good 3 to 4 hours doing the test. Okay.
4 hours.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, almost. No. Like 3 hours. 3 hours about. But yeah, remember, this can be done online or it can be done in school. You need to check out where you can do it. Celine, did you do yours online or in school?
I took 2 times, and the first time I took on paper, but here only you can take in one place. You cannot take in your home. You need to go someplace. They have their official test center, and only you can take over there.
Excellent, excellent. Well, look, guys, this is what we're gonna do today. Today is August 8th, 2022. This is our objective. We're going to do listening skills 1 and 2. And then we're going to do a sample listening test. That is our objective. So for the IELTS, you need specific skills. You need specific skills. Like obviously you need to know how to listen, how to read, how to write, and how to speak. But there are sub skills for each of those skills, like little things that you can improve so that you can have better results on the test. So let's see, Rociel, Gabriel, Celine, you have your guide, your book?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Open your book to page 15.
Okay.
So something that I like about the IELTS is that before you begin an activity, you normally have like 30 to 45 seconds to look at the questions. Okay. So the first thing you're going to do is look at the questions. Okay. Let's look at all of this right here. Can you read what it says for number 2, please, Celine?
Number 2?
Yeah, right here.
Okay. You are going to hear the instruction for IELTS listening section. Before you listen, try to predict the context by reading the question in the table below. Choose 4 answers from the box and write the correct letter A to B in the table.
Okay. So the number one thing that you have to do when you're about to do a listening activity is predict. You need to have good prediction skills. Now, if we look at this graph right here, or this chart, what do you think the listening is going to be about? Look, here's some contexts. What do you think the listening is going to be about? By looking at the table and looking at, well, looking at the table and looking at the context down here. Because there are 4 conversations.
Yes.
What do you think is the topic for section 1, for section 2, section 3, and section 4?
I think the first one is maybe something about a party.
Yeah, well, number 1 is already C. It's organizing a party. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but like for example, now what about number 2? What type of gift does a speaker recommend for a child's birthday? What do you think would be like the best context for that?
Buying present, E?
Buying presents, E. Okay. Let's write that. So number 1 is C. Number 2 is E. Number 3, the students choose this topic because they have a lot of information about it. They would like to learn more about it, and they think they will get a higher mark. What is that?
I think maybe D.
D, describing a research project.
I agree.
Okay.
Or B. D or B, I'm not sure.
D or B, okay. You're not sure. And number 4, aim. Do you know what aim means?
Yes.
What does aim mean, Celine?
El punto, el objetivo.
Exactly, very good. The objective. That's the answer. It's a synonym for objective. And throughout this course, we're gonna see a lot of words that might be new to you. Please write them down. Like aim is objective, and try to review your vocabulary at night so you don't forget the words.
Okay.
All right. So the aim is to assess the impact of loss of habitat on native animals. The methods calculate the current numbers of native animal species and study their movements by attaching. What is number 4?
D.
D.
Yeah, that is D. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So for 3, we're gonna take the D out and just put B, right? Well, let's listen. Can you hear the audio?
آفرینش IELTS House.
Recording 2. 1. You will hear a telephone conversation between a man and his daughter, Susie, about a birthday party they need to organize.
Okay,
2.
I want to see. Yeah.
You will hear a woman speaking on the radio about buying presents for people of different ages.
You were correct. Number 2.
3. You will hear 2 biology students explaining their research ideas to their university lecturer. 4. You will hear an ecology student giving a presentation about a recent field trip to Canada.
Okay. Well, were we correct for all of them? Yes or no? Which one was not correct?
3.
3. Okay. What is number 3? I'll play it again.
Yeah.
I know. It's
I
the
hear
morning.
the 3. Yeah, I hear the 3, but they always do use a lot synonyms, and this is confused sometimes.
It's confusing.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's hear it.
Recording 2. Daughter Susie about a birthday party they need to organize.
Okay, so number 1 is C.
2. You will hear a woman speaking on the radio about buying presents for people of different ages.
E.
3. You will hear 2 biology students explaining their research ideas to their university lecturer.
Okay. Ah, there you go. F. And number 4.
4. You will hear an ecology student giving a presentation about a recent field trip to Canada.
What is that? You think it's D? Describing a research project?
Letter B.
Letter B. Okay.
Okay.
Well, look, regardless or whether or not your prediction is correct, you need to make predictions all the time. Whenever we make a prediction about what we're going to hear or what we're going to read, it helps us be more active in the listening or in the reading. Okay, more engagement will happen, and that will help you understand the topic a little bit better. Now, what I like about the IELTS is that I told you there are 4 sections, 4 listenings. And for every listening, you will have 30 to 45 seconds to predict the topic, to predict the answers and all of that. You need to take advantage of that time, okay? Imagine the answers. Even if it's not correct, you need to try to imagine it. Now we're going to do this again. I want you to listen to the audio again and write who the speakers will be. It says in audio 1, you will hear blah, 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 talking about blah, blah, blah. Write down who the people or who the speakers are. Okay?
Okay.
Recording 2. 1. You will hear a telephone conversation between a man and his daughter, Susie, about a birthday party they need to organize.
Who are the speakers?
What?
Who are the speakers, or who's going to speak in the conversation?
Susie and her dad.
And her
Okay.
daughter.
Very good. A man and his daughter, right? Or Susie. Oh, you already know the name because you read the question. That's perfect. Number 2, who's going to speak?
2.
See.
You will hear a woman speaking on the radio about buying presents for people of different ages.
Who?
A woman.
A woman. Where is she going to be speaking?
And the radio.
On the radio. Good job, good job. Okay, number 3. Oops.
3. You will hear 2 biology students explaining their research ideas to their university lecturer.
Who?
2
Biology.
biology students.
2 biology students. Very good. And number 4.
4. You will hear an ecology student giving a presentation about a recent field trip to Canada.
Who?
As an ecology study. A student.
An ecology student. Okay. Very good. So, Rociel, before a listening activity on the test, what do you need to do?
Predict the answer.
Predict the answer. Exactly. All right. Good. And how much time will you have? To predict.
20 minutes?
To predict.
Uh,
30 to 45 seconds. Okay. So, you know, for every listening, you will have approximately 10 questions. So, you know, in those 30, 45 seconds, look at the 10 questions very quickly. And no, the answers are not A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D. No. You have some A, B, C, D activities, but some of them you need to match. You need to connect. You need to sometimes you need to answer some questions. Like you need to write words, maybe. You will have like a paragraph. You need to complete the paragraph with the words that you hear. So the test is very dynamic. You know, it's not the same activity for everything. And that could be a good thing. If you like dynamic activities, and that can be a bad thing if you prefer A, B, C, D. But the good thing is that we're going to prepare you for all the types of activities. And by the way, for number one, it's not number one is C. I think number two we said was E, right?
Yes.
Number three was not F. Number three was B. Okay.
Mhm.
And number four is D. Right. But like I said, the predictions, they don't matter. Like you don't need to get them correct. You don't need to get them correct. You just have to make sure that you make a prediction, period. Like that's the most important thing. Right. Well, so before every listening, Celine, Rociel, and Daniel, you were here that context. Always pay attention to the context, please. All right. You will hear who is going to be speaking and what they're going to be speaking about. Okay. You're going to hear who, what, and why. Like why are they talking? It's really important. So number one, predict. Number two, pay attention to the context so you can know who is speaking, what are they speaking about, and why are they speaking. And with the context, the listening will be much better. Questions so far? No, I'm excited for you to take a sample test. Well, let's see. Number two, using the correct spelling. Could you read this, Gabriel? Page 16.
Listening section 1. You may need to listen for the name of a person or a place. Often the names will be spelled out for you. You need to recognize the letter of the English alphabet well so that you can write the letters you hear quickly. You will only hear the spelling once. Any spelling that you hear will be in the context of a normal conversation, so you need to be able to hear the difference between letters and words.
Very good. Okay, Rociel, I know you know your ABCs. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You know it, Rociel, right?
Yes.
And Celine, do you know it? Okay, and Gabriel, how about you? Do you know it?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, perfect. So let's put it to the test. On your paper, I want you to write 5 English words. Maybe like 2 easy ones, 2 medium words, and then 1 long, difficult word. Write 5 words on your notebook. 2 easy ones, 2 medium ones, and 1 hard one. Oh yeah, I'll do the same. Where's my pens? Okay, I have my 5 words. Do you have your 5 words?
Yes.
Thank you.
There are 5. One more. I'm not sure about my last one.
It doesn't have to be super difficult. Celine, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Gabriel, how about you?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, all right. So this is going to be the activity. The reason why you wrote those 5 letters is because I want you to spell the word to your partner, and they are going to write the word and then tell you the word. All right. Let's practice, okay? Rociel, spell your first word for me.
H
Uh-huh,
O
uh-huh,
U
uh-huh,
S
uh-huh.
E.
Right. Your word is house.
Yes.
All right. And that's what I want you to do. Now, Rociel, I'm going to do it to you. Ready?
Yes.
S M A L L.
Smell.
Small. Very good. Now, I want you to, well, Rociel and Gabriel, don't cheat. I know you two are together. Don't cheat. You're gonna do this with each other, okay?
Okay.
Spell your words to your partner, and then your partner is gonna tell you what the word is, and you tell them if they are correct or not. If their pronunciation is wrong, help them with the pronunciation. And Celine, you're gonna practice with me. Rociel and Gabriel, please enter the breakout room. All right, Celine.
Okay.
Number 1, well, number 1 is small. Okay, number 1 is small.
Me siento, I feel nervous like my real test.
Oh my God. Don't worry, don't worry. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. B,
No, espérame, luego mi pluma no pinta bien, pero mis chamacos me piden todo y déjenme. Pero, okay, I'm ready. B,
I, G. That's all.
big.
Big. Okay. Is your pen okay, or do you need another pen?
Yeah, it's okay because I don't know where. Really, I don't know where.
You don't have another pen? Okay.
No, I have a lot, but my kids, they lost all my pens and pencil and.
All right. Got you, got you. You ready for number 3?
Yes.
Number 3, H,
Mhm.
U, G, E.
Huge.
Huge. Very good. Number 4, F, U, N, N, Y.
Funny.
Funny. There you go. And my last word, I said the last one is going to be difficult, but I don't think this one is difficult. S, T, U, P, E, N, D, O, U, S.
Oh my God, it's bundles or something? I don't know.
Do you have this word?
Stupend. Oh, en la I, I put A. O sea, en vez de la E le puse A.
Ah, oh,
Estupendous.
that is a very common mistake right there. E, A, and I. That's my,
Yeah.
yeah. The word is stupendous.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I mostly did. Only I have one word.
All right, but
One
that's
letter.
good. That's good. We're gonna practice that. E, A, I. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you tell me your words.
Okay. It's ENVIRONME
Environment. That's the easy
Yeah.
word. All right. Cool.
Oh,
Cool.
I need more. Eran fáciles también, ¿no? ¿O no? ¿O estaban-
Okay. No, whatever your 5 words are, I can handle it. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay. And the next word is K and ay, espérese, me puse la trampa yo misma, teacher. Era la...
Perfect. This is the perfect activity. Yeah.
Yeah. O. No, the next one is W. Yes.
OW.
And now, yeah, no, one W, L, E, D, G, E.
Knowledge.
Yes.
Nice. Okay.
The next one is T, E, I, C, H, I, R. R? No.
I
Ay,
think
lo dije-
yes, I
No,
think
no,
it's
lo dije mal, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Es, okay. Delete, this is wrong. It's
Okay.
T, I, right?
E.
E? Oh, yeah, okay. T, E, I, right?
A.
Oh my
A.
God. Okay. T, E, A, C, H, E, R, R,
R.
R. Okay.
Okay.
And the next one is S, P, A, R, E.
Spare.
Yes.
You love that word.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 5.
And the next one is D, E, V, E, L, O, P.
Develop.
Yeah.
That's good. All right. So like a very common thing that I see with ESL students, especially in Mexico, is that you have problems with the vowels. A, E, I, O, U. That's good. That's like normal. I'm glad we do this activity so we could detect that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know my name is Selene. I know, but I don't know. I'm nervous.
You're nervous? Come on.
Yeah, teacher, hasta me dio calor.
Oh my gosh. Look, I'm gonna write the spelling in Spanish.
Okay.
A,
Ay,
E, I, O,
U.
U. Okay. And Rociel Gabriel, one more time. A, E, I, O, U, because I think those are the hardest letters, right?
Yes.
A, E, I, O, U. I wrote these are how the words would kind of sound if they were spelled in Spanish. But this is not the correct spelling. Obviously, you have to use phonetic symbols, but I don't have that on my keyboard. So A, E, I, O, U. Okay. A, E, I, O, U. How about this? On your notebook, write these 5 letters up and down. Okay, like me, up and down. A, E, I, O, U. And next to each letter, I want you to write 5 words that begin with that letter. For example, A, we could have apple, we have advice. What other words do we have for A?
Okay.
always.
Always,
Amazing.
amazing,
Amazon.
Amazon, yeah. All right. And do the same thing for E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. All right, so tonight I'm not gonna give you any homework. Well, unless we don't finish. I hope we do finish. But I want you to review vocabulary. Like, for example, the word aim, right? Tonight. Review vocabulary and practice spelling the words you wrote with vowels. For example, if for A, spell all the words APPLE, ADVICE, ALWAYS, so the more you practice, the more familiar you become with these vowels and the better you can distinguish them. Okay. All right. So Celine, spell all of the words you wrote for E.
E, okay. It's ENVIRONMENT.
What is that?
Environment? The E, right?
Oh, endearment. Dang, it's a long word.
Yeah.
Nice. I like it.
What is
And,
Well, have you heard of the word a word of endearment? Rociel? Have you heard of that? A word of endearment? It's like una palabra cariñosa. So like, for example, mijo, that's a word of endearment. Or bebé. Or in Mexico, wait. It's a term of endearment.
okay?
Yes.
the next one, it's EFFECTIVE.
Okay, very good. Faster, faster. The next one's faster. Come on.
Oh my God, teacher, wait. The next one is it's ENJO. And the next one is, oh my,
¿Está ahí?
why? No.
No, no está ahí, no está ahí.
No.
Why?
Yeah, yes, why, right?
Why? Yeah.
And the last one is ENGINER. I'm not sure si se escribe así. Engineer?
Oh, 2 E's.
Oh, okay.
Engineer. Okay. Good. That's the last one.
Yes. 1, 2, 3,
Alright.
4. Ay, ¿cuántos escribí? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think
Oh,
4.
me faltó. Me
Yeah,
faltó una.
but don't worry, don't worry. Okay, that activity, Celine, Rociel, and Gabriel, is what I want you to do tonight. Just spell the words to yourself, maybe in the mirror. Well, Rociel, you have Gabriel, you have Rociel, you can spell it to each other. But Celine, lonely. All right. Nah, but I think your children, they speak English, right? But they don't know how to spell yet. They're too little, right?
Yeah.
Too little,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
I practice by myself and from the mirror.
Yeah. Or you can send me an audio. You can send me an
Okay.
audio spelling all of your words, and I will put dos X so I can say it fast.
Okay.
And I will see it. Don't worry. Now let's listen. I want you to listen and write the letters that you hear. Okay. Exercise 2.1. Ready?
Ready.
Yeah.
Recording 3. 1.
I'm not sure, but I think it starts with an F.
What letter did you hear?
F.
F. Very good.
2.
No, I'm pretty sure it's double L.
3.
Double.
Is that M for Mary?
4.
Sorry, was that last letter a T or a C?
T or
5.
T or C.
Do you know if it's spelt with a CH or SH?
CH, SH.
Very good. This is going to be really important because on the listening, you'll have some exercises where you need to write words. Okay. And spelling is important. If you don't spell the word right, they will not count it. Okay. Look, it says here, always check your spelling. If you make a spelling mistake in the IELTS listening paper, your answer will be marked wrong. And that's horrible. But the spelling is important, I guess. Well, not I guess, it is. And listen carefully, as there are several ways of helping people to spell a word without simply spelling it out. If you need to write something that is not a name, for example, the registration number of a car, you may hear a combination of numbers and letters. All right. Sometimes, for example, when you're hearing an address, you have to write the number and the street name. So it's a combination of letters and words. Okay. 2.2. Celine, read the instructions.
There are several ways to help you spell a word. Listen to 5 short conversations and complete notes 1 to 5 with no more than 1 word and or a number.
Okay. Now we have 3 options. You're going to write 1 word, okay, 1 number, or 1 word and a number, okay? Those are the 3 options. Don't write more than that.
Is that and
Recording 4. 1.
and can I have your name, please?
Yes, it's Andrew Brown.
Is that spelt the same as the colour?
Yes, but with an E at the end.
His name is Mr. Andrew what?
Bro,
Brown.
Wow.
How do you spell it?
but with the E and the N.
With the E at the end, like the color, but with the E at the end. All right. So that is one way that you can help people spell your name. Okay. For example, if people ask you, Celine, how do you spell Celine? Oh, you know, like the singer. And everybody knows Selena, what's her name? Selena Quinta. I forgot.
Quintanilla.
Her last name is horrible for me. It's very
Oh my
difficult for me to
God,
pronounce.
why?
I can't pronounce it. I don't know why. But it's a beautiful name.
Quintanilla.
Quintanilla.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you could say like the singer, but instead of an A at the end, an E, you know, Celine. That can be, you can compare other names like this guy did with the color. Number 2.
N.
Sorry, was that last letter N or M?
N for November.
Okay.
3. Do you
Hold on. We skipped 2 already. What happened? One moment. Let me go back.
3 Beaton Road? That's BEETON.
Sorry, I don't know what happened with the audio. Let me go back.
Okay, I live at 63 Beaton Road. That's BEETON.
What road does he live on?
B,
A.
B.
B, E, E,
Mm-hmm.
T, O, V.
T. O. What?
V, I hear or not?
No. Let me go back. Listen to it.
Press, in case we need to post any information out to you.
Oh, okay. I live at 63 Beaton Road. That's BEETON.
What's the last letter?
N.
And there we go. Beaten. Now, remember this. On the IELTS, you will only listen to the audio one time. Okay? Only one time. Something that I learned when I was in middle school is that if you chew gum while you're taking a test, it will help you focus more on the test. You know, so maybe chew, if you are like very distracted easily, like easily distracted, chew some gum, have something in your mouth so that can keep you occupied while you focus on the test.
And when you take the test, it's more hard because they never stop talking, and maybe you lose the next one answer because they never stop. They nunca paran de hablar. Es más difícil todavía.
Yeah, non-stop.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you can do it.
Yeah.
Sorry, was that last letter N or M?
N for November. 3.
Do you have a website I can go to?
Yes. Just go to www.kickers.com.
Is that Kickers?
That's right. All one word and all lowercase.
Ooh, lowercase. What does that mean?
Guión bajo. No, lowercase es guión bajo, ¿no?
Lowercase. Very good, very good. Guión bajo. No, lowercase is minúscula.
O minúscula.
Yeah.
Uppercase, mayúscula.
Exactly. Uppercase, mayúscula. Yo sé que ahí lleva tilde. No se lo voy a poner porque no sé dónde. Minúscula. All right. Remember those words, okay? So we made a little mistake here. With the brown, we have to put the capital B2. Okay. And what is the website address?
I don't hear. I don't know.
See? I don't remember.
Is this what you said, Rosiel?
KECC.
KECC.
Yes.
Oh my God, no. You gotta listen to it again.
Yeah, please.
Let me go back. Hold on.
www.kickers.com.
Is that Kickers?
That's right. All one word and all lowercase.
4.
Now what is it?
KICK.
RS.
RS.
Very good, very good. All right.
Oh my gosh. Teacher, I'm bad.
Where shall we meet then? Somewhere in the city?
That's a good idea. What about at that hotel on the corner of Queen Street and Mary Street? What's it called?
Oh, it's the Rose Hotel, like the flower.
Yes, that's the one. I'll see you there at 7.
It's the Rose Hotel. How do you spell that?
ROSE.
He said the Rose Hotel, like the what?
Like the flower.
Like the flower. Okay. That's very good. That's a good reference. Registration number.
5.
Right. And can I get your car registration number?
Uh-huh.
Have you got a normal one, or is it one of those specially made ones that's a word or a name?
No, I haven't got the money for a personalised plate. It's just 3 letters and 3 numbers.
How many letters?
3 letters.
And numbers?
3.
All right. So remember, you got to write 3 and 3. Listen carefully.
It's HLP 528.
Okay. What is it?
HLP
528.
528. Good, good, good. Now you're going to listen again and complete the extracts A to F from the conversations. Okay, you're gonna complete these.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
آفرینش IELTS House.
Recording 5. A.
Third.
Oops, sorry. Wrong audio.
House.
Recording 4. 1.
And can I have your name, please?
Yes, it's Andrew Brown.
Is that spelt the same as the colour?
Is that what?
Spell the same.
Spelt the same
That the color
as the color.
as the color.
All right. Now, very important thing here. You're gonna be using British English. All right. And I say that because, you know, in American English it's spelled, and British English is spelt. So, well, I need to ask them to see if that will be a problem. Because either way, both spellings are correct. It's just one is American, one is British. So I'm gonna ask them to see which one is appropriate, or if both of them can be, or both of them are acceptable or not, and I'll let you know. But a lot of times in British English, like the ED becomes a T. Okay, especially after voiced consonants. I think I showed you that to your class, Rochelle, right? The difference between voiced and unvoiced, the vibration. So usually if the last sound in a regular verb in the present is voiced, you know, vibrates, spell, it's with a T, spelled. Okay. So remember that little thing, but I will also ask if both of them are okay. Listen, B.
Just any information out to you?
Oh, okay. I live at 63 Beaton Road. That's B-E-E-T-O-N.
Sorry.
Hold on. Otra vez hizo lo mismo. Ajá, otra vez hizo lo mismo. I don't know what's going on.
Yes, but with an E at the end.
It's a weird audio.
Recording 4. 1.
And can I have your name, please?
Yes, it's Andrew Brown.
Is that spelt the same as the colour?
Yes, but with an E at the end.
Yes, but what?
With the E
and the N.
and the N.
With an E at the end. Okay, with an E con una E al final. Okay, number 2.
63 Beaton Road. That's B-E-E-T-O-N.
Sorry, was that last letter N or M?
Sorry, what?
Was that last letter?
Was that last letter N or M? Okay.
N for November. 3.
Do you have a website I can go to?
Yes. Just go to www.kickers.com.
Is that Kickers?
That's right. All one word and all lowercase.
All one word and all lowercase.
Very good. All one word and all lowercase.
4.
Where shall we meet then? Somewhere in the city?
That's a good idea. What about at that hotel on the corner of Queen Street and Mary Street? What's it called?
Oh, it's the Rose Hotel, like the flower.
Like the flower.
That was easy. Like the flower.
Yes, that's the one. I'll see you there at 7.
5.
Right. And can I get your car registration number?
Uh-huh.
Have you got a normal one, or is it one of those specially made ones that's a word or a name?
No, I haven't got the money for a personalised plate. It's just 3 letters and 3 numbers.
It's just 3
Three
letters
letters
and
and
3
3
numbers.
All right, something that I would like to say here. You can write the number out, or you can just use the symbol. Okay, both are correct. Now, me personally, I would use the symbol because it's faster,
Yeah.
instead of writing the word. But you decide, whatever you prefer. Okay. And well, that's skill 1 and skill 2. Okay. That's skill 1 and skill 2. The next one is going to be writing numbers. Now, this is what my intentions are with listening. I know that the listening can be one of the most difficult things. So we're going to do all 8 skills with listening. Okay. We're going to do all 8 skills with listening. Now, with the reading, the writing, and the speaking, we're not going to do all 8. But with listening, we are. Actually, we still have a little bit of time. Let's go on with this. Go to the next page. 18. All right. In this unit, you will practice identifying the speakers, identifying function, understanding categories, matching items, completing notes, and completing a table. Okay. Now remember, in the listening tests, you will have 4 sections, right? In the first section, or in the first recording, is going to be a conversation between 2 people in an everyday context. So like a casual context, like we heard in the first reading, you're at a library asking for a name. You're with your friend on the street asking for the name of a hotel, asking for a license plate. It's a conversation between 2 people in an everyday context. In the second listening, or the second recording, it's going to be a monologue. A monologue set in an everyday social context. It can be, for example, a speech about local facilities. Okay, remember, monologue is just one person talking. And in the third listening, in the third section, is going to be a conversation between up to 4 people. That means it can be 2 people, 3 people, or 4 people. Set in an educational or training context. So number 3 is going to be formal. It's going to be formal. For example, like a university tutor and a student discussing an assignment. And the fourth listening, the fourth section, is going to be a monologue in an academic subject. For example, a university lecture. All right, now all of these recordings, they have a purpose, you know, they have a purpose. The first one is, you know, to see if you can understand a conversation between two people in a normal context, because if you go to Canada or if you go to school in Canada, you're going to find yourself in that situation. Actually, you're going to find yourself in all of these situations. Okay. You have conversations and monologues. Some of them are casual, some of them are formal. Okay, you're going to find yourself in all those situations once you go to college in Canada. Celine, which one do you think is the most difficult one?
The first section, because they never stop, and the section 1, 2, and 3, they stop, and you can hear the next answer. But the last section is really hard because they never stop.
Yeah.
And they speak two or three people, and you need to answer. You need to guess the answer, and you need to do right quickly, because maybe the next answer is coming and you lost the answer. That happened to me last time.
Okay.
The last one.
So the monologue, right? The
Yeah.
monologue or the conversation?
No, the last one, the monologue in academic subject. Yeah.
So it's usually like a professor talking, right?
Yeah. And my topic was about como personas eran como personas que estaban antes en la antigüedad, y cómo guardaban sus pertenencias. Que usaban una bolsa, caminaba así, pero para mí fue muy rápido lo que estaban hablando, entonces yo perdí muchas palabras.
Yes. Estos listenings no son como para gente especializada, no es como para medicina, no es para ciencias, nada de eso, pero algunos temas sí van a estar un poco complicados. Okay.
A mí se me hizo complicado, la verdad. La primera, yo lo he tomado 2 veces, en paper y en computadora. La segunda vez que lo tomé en computadora, se me hizo más difícil, porque me vinieron temas que, o sea, la verdad, sinceramente, nada que, o sea, no lo esperaba. En la sección de escribir, me salió que describiera ¿cómo se llama? Un filtro solar con las imágenes. O sea, en mi vida he visto un filtro solar. Entonces, para mí eso, o sea, para mí esa parte sí se me hizo más complicada, la verdad. Sí se me hizo un examen difícil. Y ya porque hay 2 partes de escribir, ya la segunda parte era, eso sí me hizo más fácil, ¿no? Como, ¿tú qué piensas de que los padres necesiten tomar un curso antes de ser padres? Pues sí, no es necesario, pero la primera parte de escribir un filtro solar, pues ni idea, ¿no? Un filtro solar que ayudaba a purificar el agua. Imagínense, en mi vida he visto un pinche filtro solar.
Nice.
Entonces a mí esa parte pues sí fue difícil.
Yes. Oh, yes. Una cosa, tienen que poner nombres a mapas, a fotos, imágenes.
Sí.
Yeah.
Y van hablando, entonces tú tienes que agarrar la palabra, porque ya te describen la parte, está muy bien, pero no te dicen exactamente, entonces ahí también se me perdieron varias, ¿no?
Don't worry. Don't worry. Eso vamos a platicar, Rocío. Don't worry, okay? I know you're worried.
Me quiero desmayar.
All right. Look, in all of the speaking, well, all of the listening recordings, all the recordings, if there are different people, their voice will be distinguishable. Like they will have different voices. One will be a man, a woman, one will be young, one will be old. And usually they will talk equally. Okay. Like they will both participate equally in the conversation. So right now we're going to complete this chart right here. These are the people who are talking. What is the description of their voice? Okay. So 3 different conversations. In each one, there are 2 people talking. Write the description of their voice, please.
آفرینش IELTS House.
Recording 5. A.
Hold on, sorry, wrong audio.
آفرینش
Oh, nos
IELTS
saltamos un
House.
montón. We'll go back, we'll go back.
Recording 8. 1.
Good morning. Harrison's travel agency. How can I help you?
Oh, good morning. I'm thinking of going on a skiing trip. Can you tell me about any good offers on at the moment?
2.
Welcome to the York Hotel. Are you checking in?
Yes, that's right. My name's Bob Clark. I've got a booking.
Great. I'll just get a few personal details from you.
3.
Well, I don't think I have any more questions. Is there anything you'd like to ask me about the job?
Yes, I was wondering if it involves a lot of travel and what the working hours are.
Well, the customer for number 1, what is their description?
Older me.
Older man, I hear like,
The customer.
yeah or no? See?
He was an older man. I heard
Young.
young, but let's listen to it again.
Recording 8. 1.
Good morning. Harrison's travel agency. How can I help you?
Oh, good morning. I'm thinking of going on a skiing trip. Can you tell me about any good offers on at the moment?
He sounds old to you?
Young.
Yeah, it's a younger guy. It's a younger male.
2.
Welcome to the York Hotel. Are you checking in?
Yes, that's right. My name's Bob Clark. I've got a booking.
Great. I'll just get a few personal details from you.
Hotel receptionist is
Older.
younger female, right?
Yeah.
And the guest?
Older.
Older
Man.
male. Very good.
3.
Well, I don't think I have any more questions. Is there anything you'd like to ask me about the job?
Yes, I was wondering if it involves a lot of travel and what the working hours are.
The interviewer is
Older,
older
female? No, or what?
male. It's a man. The man is the interviewer, and the job applicant,
Younger.
Yeah.
younger what?
Younger.
Female.
Female.
Hold on, I think I might have my answers wrong.
Details from you.
Oh yes, you were right. It's an older female and younger male job applicant. Okay. Well, that's it right there. What I like about the IELTS is that even though it's a British-based exam, on all the listenings, you will hear different accents. Maybe American, maybe Canadian, maybe Australian. And, well, they are pretty authentic listenings, okay? They are pretty authentic listenings. Well, class, I'm gonna leave 16 sorry, not 16. Page 17 for homework. Okay. I'm gonna make a group with you three, and I'm gonna send you the page and also the 3 audios that you need for this. Okay.
Okay.
Now, this is what I want you to do. This is gonna be the challenge. I want you to follow the instructions and only listen to the audios one time. One time, okay? Be honest. And then tomorrow we will check our answers. And you can say, teacher, I only listened to it once and I didn't hear the 3rd one. I didn't understand the 4th one, okay? Be honest. That way I can see what your weakness is and how I can help you with it.
Okay.
All right. So I thought I wasn't gonna leave you homework, but I have to. Okay. Well, page 17 is your homework. Write that down. Page 17. And listen to the audio once. We'll check it tomorrow. You have any questions? No. Well, Celine, Rociel, and Gabriel, today we're leaving like at 9:30ish. Maybe some days I'm gonna need you to stay a little longer, maybe like 20 minutes longer. Is that fine?
This week I have time. Next week, I don't have too much time. But this week, yeah.
All right. We're gonna take advantage of that time this week then. Maybe tomorrow we'll stay a little longer. Okay?
Okay.
All right, class. Well, I'm gonna make the group and I'm gonna send this information to you, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Thank you for coming. Have a great
Thank
day.
you too.
Excellent.
Bye.
Day 1.
Nice to meet you, Celine.
Nice to meet you too. Bye.
Bye-bye.